Hello, I am just stepping in to give you a quick overview of how to properly open PowerPoint and create a PowerPoint for your final project. So if you go to the Bruin Portal, everybody at KCC has a free version of PowerPoint available to them just because you're enrolled. So some of you may have PowerPoint available on your home computer. You also have a free version available on your Bruin Portal. So basically you go up to your Bruin Portal here, and what you'll want to do is click the KCC email button. This button will take you to your inbox, but what you are going to look for is the 9 squares up here. This is a bento menu. You'll want to click on that, and then you'll click on PowerPoint down here. And then it will load, and you can click on blank presentation. And it's going to pull up a blank PowerPoint for you to work here. So what you can do is when you want to add a new slide, you can just click beneath, right click, new slide. But what you want to do, you can click in the box here and put like my location. This will be wherever you choose. Put your name on it, whatever section you're in, something like that. You can make a pretty background. Maybe here you'll want to type some features, different information about the place that you are looking up. If you are interested in making some backgrounds and things like that, you'll want to go over to design. You can choose background over here. And you can choose either a solid color, or if you want to do a picture instead, maybe you found a really cool picture of whatever place you're doing your research on, and that's what you want to have the background be. Make it kind of fancy, perfectly fine. When you are doing your individual slides each week, the easiest way to do this is to simply do your first slide, your feature slide. When you're ready for the next week's assignment, stick a new slide in there, weather. And then so on and so forth. And just turn this entire document into me, and I will grade the one slide that you're sticking in the Dropbox. So you can stick all 4 or 5 slides in the Slide 5 Dropbox, and I will only look and grade Slide 5. So when you're typing each of these, things like that, maybe you want to include a picture in here. So what you can do is you can go to Insert and then Pictures, and if you go on to Google or do a web search for pictures, you'll search this device or upload one. I'm going to click Stock Images because I don't have any saved for this place, this random place that I'm looking up. But maybe my place has a lot of golf courses available. So I'll click this golf tee, and I can shrink it down and stick it aside to make sure that it's not covering any text. It's very hard for me to grade these if you have, a picture covering up half of your text, because then I can't see it. So you'll want to make sure that it's in a good spot. Maybe you want to format this background. Again, design. Go to background. Maybe you want a solid fill this time. Maybe you're going to change it to a nice gray. Make sure that your text color is not too close to your background color, right? If I put a black background on here, it's going to be really hard for me to see the text, right? It's difficult to see. So you'll want to play around with that a little bit, find what is nice combo, something like that. And just move on from there. When it comes to citing sources, sometimes people choose to go up to the Insert tab here, insert a text box, stick one there, and add their sources down here, and just kind of stick it in a little box off to the bottom. Other people will add a slide at the end. You can click and drag these slides around like that. And they'll just title it Sources. And then each time they get a new item that they reference, they'll just stick a source at the end here. Either is fine, doesn't matter to me, whatever you're most comfortable with is fine. When you have proofread all of this, you've looked through it, and you're comfortable with it, and you're ready to turn it in, you're going to go up to File here, and you are going to want to export, download as a PDF. This is going to download it to my file, so I can search in my file browser for it when I go to upload it into Moodle. Now, that's how you keep track of it, and then when you come back next week to add another slide, all you have to do is come back here, add your new slide, weather hazards, click in here, blah, 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 add your source to this slide, whatever it is, and then go back up to File, Export, Download as PDF. So it'll always be saved for you in your OneDrive, which is right off of your email, so that way you always have access to a copy of it, but each time you go to submit to Moodle, you'll simply go to File, Export, Download as PDF. That way it comes through with the way you intended. Sometimes if you try to submit this file to me in its raw form, it gets jumbled up. So PDF just protects it from getting jumbled. And that is how you will work on this final project. That's how you do PowerPoint for our intents and purposes.